I hope you guys are doing well. So we are at part 5 of our Blender 4.5 basic series. In this part we will be looking at writing and selecting loop cuts and different type of selections in edit mode. This part and the next part is basically the bare bones basics of 3D modeling, so you better watch this. The next part is going to feature on extrusion. So the first things first, obviously we're going to tap into edit mode and my shortcut keys over here. So how to add a loop cut? There are two options. The first one is obviously this one. Okay, here as you can see my mouse over here is on the left hand menu. When you click it, it will give you the option to add loop cuts. Now as you can see, if I move over here to the right side or the left side, this yellow outline appears. That's how you add a horizontal loop cut. If I click on it, as you can see, it's letting me add a horizontal loop cut, and now it's again asking me to add another loop cut. Or if I want to add a vertical loop cut, I'll actually go over here. If I move out above, this yellow line appears again for a second loop cut. But as you can see, whenever I move it, it's asking me to add a loop cut, and if I accidentally click over here or maybe accidentally click over here, it will keep adding loop cuts. So I don't like this option very much. I would again prefer you use the shortcut. So for the shortcut, again you're going to click on let me just go here, click on Control R, and the same thing, if you move above it will ask you a loop cut, and if you move down here it will ask you to add a loop cut. So click on your mouse button, and if you want to place it in a different place, maybe on the upper side or on the lower side, you can freely move it after the first mouse click. On the second mouse click, it will be set on the second left mouse click, it will be set wherever you want to set it. But if I select on the right side, it will automatically be set on the central part where it was already being seen. If I add Control R and click on first, I can still move it around. I can if I want to add multiple loop cuts, I can scroll my mouse wheel, just put it over here, and then click on Control R, and oh yes, okay. So if you want to add more loop cuts, you're going to click on Control R first. Before the first mouse click, you're going to move your scroll your mouse wheel to add or remove how many loops. Before we continue, please consider subscribing. Only 9% of you are actually subscribed. My goal is to reach 2.5k subs by the end of this year, and drop a like and a comment while you're at it. Loop cuts you want, and then click on them and click on again and then again. Also let's just say go into edge selection mode, how to select loop cuts. So you can either be in edge selection mode or face selection mode. But selection mode doesn't support edge load selecting. So first I'll just go into edge select mode 2, and then I'm going to click on Shift and Alt, and that's how I selected this edge loop. Okay, I can Shift Alt again and keep clicking and selecting or deselecting. If you click on again, then they will be deselected to deselect edge loops. Now the next thing we can do is add in a mesh and a UV sphere, because again that will be better. It will help me out when we do face selection. So to do face selection, again you're going to go to Shift Alt, and again have your face selected mode. You can click on your 3 key to go into face selection mode, Shift Alt, and if I'm over my mouse is on this edge of the face, or either on the right side or on the left side, then it will select a horizontal edge loop. Okay, and I can again click on it to deselect it again. But if I or to my mouse to be closer to the upper edge or the lower edge, okay, or either on close to this part or this part, then it will select the vertical edge loop. Okay, and again we can actually do that, or we can actually do this for deselecting. Now now we'll just move on to the knife tool. So with the knife tool, let me just go again into edit mode. You're over here, the knife tool over here. Either you can do this, or you can press the K key, and again I recommend the shortcut, which is in my opinion better. So if I click on K, I can just start over here, click on this, and then start moving it over here. And then and it doesn't stop. Okay, you can keep going, but it will only stop when you click on enter. When I entered, it just stopped. Okay, so now I have this face over here. Also with the knife tool, let's just say if I want to select something, okay, I go to Z wireframe, and if I just go into like this box select, you can click on drag to select, and as you can see, let me just do it again. As you can see, even the back side is being selected normally when you are in wireframe mode. But with the knife tool, if I still stay on the wireframe mode, click on K, and if I just start moving it around over here, enter, and as you can see, it only created the loop cut on the front side. It did not create any loop cuts below or on the back side or anywhere. So that's something worth keeping in mind. I think it's better this way. Another thing about selection related thing is when you can also Z wireframe and box select stuff like this. Okay, first we will do this, and then I'm just going to first select mode, and then we're going to selection. You can also just let's just say if I hybrid half selected, you can go select invert this way, and now it's only selecting the part which I hadn't selected before. Then you can also further do other options like let's just say lasso selection will literally use these. Select mirror will basically select the opposite side. If I get selected over here, I'll select mirror, and then it's selected the opposite side if I want to. Or you can actually select random. By selecting random, it has seed value. Basically it's only selecting currently the half spaces. If I keep moving it, it will keep selecting more and more until it has selected all of them. Or if you can keep going downwards, it will just start deselecting the other parts. You can also change the random seed. It can be useful for niche stuff. Or then there is the option of checker deselect. Let me just select this all, and over here right now it selected and deselected everything like a checkerboard, like chess. I want to show you something about how to move loop cuts. So for example, I have this loop cut over here, and I either want to move it over here or over here, but depending on how I'll do it, the result will be affected. Right now you can see this one side is a proper rectangle, but over here this one is sliding. So if I want it to basically slide it, this edge, basically move it along this edge, I want this edge to move to over here and basically shrink to this height. So to do that, I will do GG, click on GG, and as you can see that my edge is moving and the height is decreasing. So and I click on enter, and then it will be done. Or if I want to move it around over here, and I wanted to maintain this height, again I'll go GG, and it will start going over here, and I'll keep maintaining it. But if I just go G and start moving it on over here, you can see that it's maintaining its original volume. It's not going to shrink. So these are the two ways on how to move your edge. One is called edge moving. Obviously this is edge moving, but GG is called edge sliding. So you should know this technical term. GG is for use for sliding your edge, and G is to just move it along anywhere you want. So I hope you guys learned something today. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and watch for another one of my videos, as that's how the YouTube algorithm works. It's a small channel and it won't cost you anything. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.